welcome to today's video. And today's video is going to start a little bit different because I'm going to start off by making a sim for this house. As you guys know, I've made a Mexican penthouse in honor of the new update that we got, which is by far my favorite. So we're going to just make a quick sim for this house, and I'm actually going to make FRIDA KAHLO. So she's a famous Mexican artist, and yeah, so we're just going to try to make her. So here I am just making the sim, and then I'm gonna name her in a bit. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this kind of just like seeing how I make my sims, because I know I do get a lot of questions on like how I make my sims look quote pretty. So I will be showing you guys that more in detail here. I did make a shorts video like a while back, but hopefully those of you who were asking saw that one. But anyways, here I am just going through the hairs, and I am going to skip through it because there's so many hairs. I've been really lucky I was able to unlock most of them every time the events come out, because I know it could get a little bit difficult, with the hairstyle hobby. But anyways, here are the new hairstyles that we got with, I think it was the Sim Chase, or was it the, no, I think it was the Influencer Island. So anyways, here are the hairstyles. I really like how they gave us just like this pop of color with the purple one, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use the black one because I think it looks so pretty, and I love the flowers. The roses are very significant of like the Mexican culture. So yeah, and then let's go ahead and, oh, this is where the like prettiness comes from, if you will. So the head that I like to choose is this one right here. I like to use that one because it really defines like the Sims face. I feel like it kind of gives it like contour, like it darkens up their eyeshadow and even like their cheeks. I don't know, that's just me. So then for the actual makeup, I just use this super simple one where it really again defines their eyebrows and gives them like nice eyelashes and like eyeliner. So yeah, that's just how I like to always do my female Sims, and I think they look really pretty. So then we're gonna go ahead and choose her outfit, and I am gonna choose the brand new one that we got again with the update. And I really do like it. I think it really does represent the Mexican culture really well, especially like with the nice embroidered floral shirt, and then just some nice shorts. I feel like they could have given us maybe like a dress version, because that's a little bit more, I don't know, I feel like it would have been better. But one thing that I don't really like about this outfit is the shoes. The shoes itself are really pretty. I just don't like how they added that like the stringy stuff that goes like around the leg. But I don't know, I actually have some just like that, except they're like the tan color, and they have a sunflower on them. Maybe I'll be able to insert a picture of them in here so you can see them. But yeah, I really do love them. They're super cute. And yeah, so I'm just gonna change her shoes because again, I don't know, I just didn't really like how they did the shoes, but these are just like some super casual ones, and I feel like they still kind of go with like the Mexican culture. And yeah, so that's basically it for Frida. She looks super pretty, and I really like, again, her hair. I feel like that's the most really awesome thing that they gave us with this update. And yeah, another thing I'm just gonna take a quick look at is the earrings, because I just wanted to see if there was some that would go well with this look, but I didn't end up putting earrings on her just because I was like, you know what, let's just keep it simple. I do wish that they would give us necklaces. I feel like that's one main thing that the Sims FreePlay is missing, is we need like more accessories, whether it's like bracelets, necklaces, earrings. Like we already have piercings, so why not give us necklaces and bracelets? But yeah, I was just gonna choose those, but again, decided not to. And that's basically it for Frida. So let's go ahead and now take a tour of this pretty Mexican penthouse that I decided to build. Okay, so before we head inside, I just wanted to show you guys the lot that I decided to build this house on, and it's the brand new downtown developer, the newest one. I already lost track of what number it is, but I just wanted to build it on this one because I think it looks so pretty, and I like how realistic the building itself is. Most skyrise buildings usually have like a restaurant either at the very top or near at the upper levels. So really like how they added that small detail right there. And then I love the like outdoor, I don't even know what to call it, but how they added all the plants around the plot itself. So I think that looks really cool. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and head into Frida's penthouse. I really love how it came out. So here is the front main entrance of when you open up to the elevator. So I just basically made it like a little entry room, and it just placed one of those new rugs. It's so pretty, and you can see I went with the terracotta wallpaper. It has like that nice stucco texture, so I think that looks really pretty. And then just some dark hardwood floors. So there is a full-length mirror on the left side, and then there's just a little, coffee table, entry table right in front, and then I just used those pretty wall hangings. I think they look really nice. And then over here is just a little seating area with two chairs here, and then I use those pretty cactus pots. I think they're so amazing, and so I love how colorful they look. So just to be aware, I do use a lot of those in this entire house, so just a little heads up. And then here's a pretty archway. I think it's so pretty. Again, oh my gosh, I'm gonna say pretty so many times in this video. But anyways, as you keep going through the archway, there's just another small room, and I just made it into like a work room because I didn't really know what to do with it. So I just placed a computer here. Again, another one of those cactus pots. Then a nice decoration above, the desk, and then that pretty lamp. And yeah, I just like how all the colors really tied into each other. And then you can see for that door, I decided to use the classic doors. It's called the oak. I think it's just called like an oak door. But yeah, super, super simple with the doors. I think it goes really well with the theme as well. So here's the first bedroom. And for the first bedroom, I decided to use one of the new beds. I think it looks really nice. And I just love the green and the pastel pink colors. Really pretty. And then I paired it with those night tables, like nightstands. Those came from the beachfront event. And I think like the wood colors match perfectly, so that's why I chose those. And then here's this pretty dresser. I think it's so amazing, and it's actually fairly similar to one that I used to have when I was much younger. But anyways, they have a full-length mirror, and then you saw the pretty cactus pots again. And then they have their own ensuite, so that's really nice. This one's like super tiny, but I'm really happy that I was able to get this vanity to, match with everything, because I think it does match really well, especially with the green towel. It's those little details that really bring everything together. So I used the brass toilet and then this beautiful shower. I think it's so, I just love it so much. It has the same brass shower head, and then just the pretty yellow brick. It really stands out, which goes perfectly with the Mexican culture. So then back out to the little computer room, you go through another archway, and here is the big kitchen and dining room. So I love this room. I think it came out really nice. Originally, when I was building this house, I still hadn't unlocked the kitchen cabinets and stuff, so I had other cabinets. But I'm so glad I was able to get these because they came right on time, because I was already gonna like tour it and everything. But here they are, really pretty. The dark wood goes really well with the floor, and then just the little accents of like the blue and the aqua. I love those decorative plates that they gave us. And then again, I just put two stoves because the hood goes above both of them, so might as well make it fancy. It is a penthouse, so it has to be a little bit more upscale. And then just some more little decorations over here, the little eggs with the flowers, the fruit bowl, and then just a little classic tea set here. There's their fridge, and then the island is so pretty. I love like all the different tilings and just how colorful it looks, as well the little lights above it. I think they're very, very classic and very pretty looking. And then here's the dining table. I wanted to go with more of like the organic looking ones, since it looks like you straight up just cut it from like a tree. So I really like that look. I do wish it was a little bit darker though, so it can go more with the chairs. Those are the Latin chairs. I don't know exactly from what event they're from because I just have them in my inventory. But yeah, and then I just put these little decorative like pots and like clay cups and stuff piece there. with a little potted plant, and then you can see there is a pretty pool right in the middle of like, it's kind of like a mini courtyard, if you will, and we will take a better look at that later. And then finally, for this last archway, you go through it and it's the living room. So for the living room, I chose the brown sofas, and then that rug is super pretty. I do wish it was just like one rug and it just, kind of took up the entire space right there in between. There's a pretty coffee table, just a little sunflower for decoration. And then for the TV, I just chose this one right here just to go with like the dark wood color. And then again, I like how it has all the decorations, and then of course the TV in the middle. And yeah, so that is the living room. There's a pretty mirror behind that love seat, and then over here is just kind of like just more plants. Lots of cactuses. I think they look really nice. I feel like almost every Mexican household has like a little corner full of like plants, and then there's just a little decorative table here, and then that piece I just pretend is like an Aztec calendar, because like growing up, like I've always had that in my house for some reason. My parents just like have that, so that's what I'm pretending that it is, just to kind of again go in with the Mexican culture. But yeah, so that's the living room. Super pretty. I love it, love it, love it. And yeah, just love all the little details, and just really excited to show you guys the upstairs as well. So then here's just another closer look at the outside. Again, it's just like a pool area, and then just I was able to fit in like nice benches outside and like seating areas. So I chose those green ones with that little table. And then I just chose these wood benches here, super pretty. They look really like nice, hand carved and stuff. And then just more little seating there, and then cactuses again on each side. And then I just placed these planters here again for decoration, and I just chose like the succulent version of them. And yeah, so that is just an overview for the first floor. Super pretty. I love the windows as well. I feel like it gives it a really nice classic look. And yeah, so that is the first floor, and we're gonna now head up to the second floor. There are 3 bedrooms in this house. Yeah, so there's 3 bedrooms. The bedrooms are very large, so if you wanted to, you can definitely fit in more. But yeah, here is the upstairs. You basically just pop up to a huge hallway. So for the hallway, I just kept it pretty simple, and I just basically put rugs on the floor. I don't know why I never add any like wall art, but honestly, I just towards the end, like I start to get lazy, and I'm just like, okay, this house is done already. So let's head into the first door, and this one is for a bedroom. It does have an ensuite. 2 of the bedrooms in this house have ensuite, so you can decide which one is the master. But anyways, this one can't be a master because again, it has its own ensuite. And I chose the darker wood version of the new beds. It's super pretty. This one's a little bit more like vibrant and colorful, and then I just paired it with those villa nightstands, and then again added a little like potted plant on one side, and then those pretty candles on the other one. And then there are the cactuses again, but just like the other version like of the color. And then they have the blue pretty dresser, super pretty, and then they have also the darker wood version of the mirror. And yeah, so that's that. They have a little seating area over here, and I love that vibrant blue pot. That one's from like the villa event. And yeah, and then over here are just these little pretty hanging wall plants. They're really nice. We've had those in the game for a really long time, and I just saw them when I was decorating, and I was like, oh my god, that's perfect. So then they also have a little vanity over here, and I placed those pretty lights just on each side, and then there is a nice fluffy rug in the middle of everything. And then here is their ensuite. Super pretty. I love these new vanities. They're so nice. So this is why I couldn't use this one in the restroom downstairs, because again, it's so big. So I had to come up with something on my own. And then they have just a tub. So really nice. Most of the restrooms have both a tub and a shower. So that's again, really nice and fancy. And then here is the white version of the shower. It has the black shower head, and then just a bunch of white tiling along with colorful tiles around the floor and around the walls. And yeah, so that was the ensuite. Super pretty. And then this door in the middle is the family restroom, so anyone can use this one since I forgot to add like a powder restroom downstairs. So here is Frida. She's just relaxing in the shower. I mean, in the tub. And then I just used the lighter version of the vanity. Again, super pretty. I love all the details, even from like the pots at the bottom and even like the bowl. I think that's so nice. And then I used the green metal version of the lamps. I mean the Sismonde lights on top. They have a little rug, the brass toilet again, and then again more cactus pots, super pretty. And then this is the room that you guys saw in the thumbnail. I just kind of had to flip it a little bit because I couldn't get Frida to turn it the other way. But anyways, you get the idea. Super pretty. I love this room. I think it's probably like my favorite. I don't know why. I just loved all the restroom items that they gave us. And then finally we have 2 more rooms to look at. So this one on the right is pretty. It's kind of like on the smaller side, but they do get a bigger bed. And I chose this one because it fits perfectly on that wall. But so I kind of did choose it for the size. But the pillows kind of do remind me of like, I don't know, they do remind me of like some kind of like classic Mexican blankets that you would see. And yeah, so that's why I chose that one. Then I just paired it with like its vanity, and just gave it some nightstands, and then again a little pot in the corner. And then finally the last bedroom is this door to the left, and you just basically walk through that mini hallway, which is part of the bedroom. And I just chose the same light wood bed that was downstairs, but brought in a little bit more of like pink and green tones to it. So again, I used that rug, that nursery rug. I always forget about the nursery rugs, but you know, I need to start using them because they are really pretty, and I like how they take up, you know, a really large amount of space. And then they gave them the same dresser, a little gold cactus pot there, the mirror, and then they do have their own ensuite. So this one's really nice. It does have both the tub and a shower. So I used the light version of it, of like all the items. So there's the vanity, the tub here, the brass toilet, and then the beautiful yellow shower, my favorite. And yeah, that is the ensuite for this bedroom. Super pretty. I think this bedroom came out a little bit more chic looking than the one downstairs. But yeah, so here's just a quick overview of the entire second floor. I really do hope you guys liked this house, and definitely let me know down below if you liked it, and if you plan on rebuilding it or using any kind of inspiration from it. And yeah, I will be showing the grid, so don't worry if you want to rebuild it. You definitely will be able to. And yeah, that's basically it for this home tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And thank you so much for watching as always. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.